What is up, everybody? Oh, fuck, this thing wasn't charging the whole time. Alright, so, what do you call it, fucking, dude, if I had known this music had fucking, like, a fucking commercial on, I'd be fucking pissed.
Well, my point of view in religion is very liberal.
Let's
I believe that
go
all
here.
religion.
So, alright, so I'm gonna talk about today on shit that makes it so that you know what the fuck is going on in the world. So I might turn my camera up and pop the other thing on, but alright. So what it is 7 deadly virtues. If you don't know what these are, then hey, look at that. Face cam ended because I'm talking. Alright, so this is what it is. So I'm gonna set my camera, my phone up real quick. Alright, so people want to have certain ideologies. People have certain ideologies that make it not okay for anybody to live. Okay? These are the virtues that are the 7 deadly virtues, also known as sins. The thing is, you must apply these things to your life. If you don't understand what the fuck this is, then the thing is, I suggest you either ask somebody or comment down in the comment section. And you know, I believe my Discord is on my contact information on here. So if you have questions, you can hit my Discord up, and I'd be more than willing to deep dive for you and explain things. And yeah, even give on one-on-ones. I don't really care, and I'm not charging for it at this time. In about 5 years, I'll probably be charging for the information that I'm releasing right now. So, because the simple fact is, you have to live a certain way. If you don't live a certain way, you'll never get anything, and you'll not get anything. You'll never get anywhere. You'll never get progress in your mind. You'll always be trapped in a victim state. There's no possible way that you will never get out of it if you roll on these. So the thing is, it is what it is. So let's just talk about, yeah, the 7 sins that all humans don't care to listen to. Alright? No one fucking cares to listen to this shit. But I would start listening. So let's start off with sloth. Sloth. When you're young and youthful, you have energy to get up and go do stuff. You go do this, that, this, that, this, that. So the thing is, if you're a sloth, you sit around, you don't do anything. You just like, ugh, ugh. And this applies to anyone 30 years and younger, no matter what. The thing is, if you've already been on this earth and alive for 30 years, you've already gone through hell. Maybe you've already been disabled by then or whatnot. So the thing is, that's what happens. So everybody's different. You gotta remember that. And if you're disabled, you have to find a devotion for something else in order for you to keep progressing, like I have. And literally, like, I was gonna go join a monastery, and my whole family was sick and dying, and so I made the decision to not go to monastery or anything, but I couldn't renounce my family, and I saved a woman, and then we had sex, and then all of a sudden, boom, I had a little girl. So, and I'm doing the right thing at all times. So that's the thing. So things happen, and they put you on a different path. And it's the reason why I am not in monastery. So if I was in monastery, no one would be talking to me, no nothing. I live a strict life of Buddhist monastic guidelines. I don't have company with women. I don't overeat. I do not drink. I do not do drugs. I do not do anything at all. Also, I assist others in helping. Like, I have a mentorship that he should have been here like fucking hour ago, but he never came. So he's like, hey, it's too tall, man. Fucking, what's up? And I'm like, what up, dude? He's all, you want me to stop by this now? You can stop by if you want. I'm here. I'm gonna be here. and that big motherfucker did not walk through my door. It literally like fills my whole fucking door. It is so big. So I'm mentoring him. He's a younger cat and it's going through problems, and he's actually doing pretty well. So, anyways, sloth. If you're just gonna sit around, be fat, do nothing, you can do stuff to not be fat. I don't work out. I barely do any type of exercises. Like, I'm done with trying to exert my body to do whatever, like try to make somebody else happy. You don't need it. You just make yourself happy. And I was a fat kid for a long time. This only stopped because I stopped eating sugar. So, and red meats. And mainly sugar, if you know what sugar is in everything, and you know where not to eat, and you eat the correct things, and then boom, your body goes back to this. So, alright. So, sloth. We're just gonna go over some of these. Like, let's just go over like this: sloth, fatness, unhealthy living, and spiritual slothness. This is the thing. You can say you believe, you can say you're atheist, you can say this and that. The thing is, you really have no ideology. When you don't have religion, you don't have a belief that you go on and you live by. And the thing is, that in itself is sloth of the mind. Just don't fucking do it. You have your body is a giant energetic portal. So the thing is, your chakras, your energy wheels, they open and stuff. The thing is, you got a ton of them, and your body is electric. So when you wouldn't it make sense if you worked on your body and just kept it going and everything else, and so you just, you were just healthy. And so, and if you think of it this way, if you don't take care of yourself, you're not gonna be around to even give your grandchildren fucking stories at night. So why wouldn't you? All right, that's the thing. Take care of yourself. My father didn't take care. My dad. I'm not gonna say my father. My dad took care of us. Didn't give a fuck about himself. Barely took care of himself, and he died at 54. I'm going to die at 110. So, I already know I'm going to be here for a long fucking time. And I'll be here till 2090, 91. So, I'm going to be on this fucking planet for a long time. So, people should listen. Also, meditation is the key in, like, all of these, to breaking all of these. And literally, you don't fucking need any of this negativity. And the thing is, yeah, I'm an American Buddhist. I can say fuck, I can be pissed off, I can be upset about something, because the simple fact is, I don't go and lash out just because I'm upset. It just makes your devotion harder in meditation and in your faith. So the thing is, stick with it. It's what all Buddhist monks do. And if you lose faith or lose your belief system, there's always people like me out there for you to talk to. And I'm not going to bash you or anything like that. So write in the comment description, guys, if you have any type of problems that nobody else can seem to solve, come to me. Alright? I can solve almost any problem just through my voice. So I have the proper frequency, my body's attuned to the proper frequency. That's how I live. So, and I speak the universe's language, and the universe's language is frequency. So the thing is, I can speak frequency. Most people can't, and they won't be able to, just because of the simple fact that they're so distracted. I'm not distracted about shit. So, we had sloth, okay? Now, lust. I'm going to go into lust. Porn, the constant sexual stimulation to the brain. The thing is, you don't need to lust over anything. You don't covet your neighbor's wife or want to fuck your neighbor or anything like that. The thing is, the main reason why, and how about I just say what I do. So say there's a beautiful woman that just likes me and we're like vibing and whatnot. I probably won't date her if she lives in the same complex as me. Just because there could be like a, embarrassing moment for her or something like that, or say she has like other friends, and so you never know what people think when people come over and go, hey, what's up, and just stopping by. So the thing is, this is why you date somebody that's like, fucking like a couple blocks away, this and that. They're not in your same area. And besides, you don't want to see them all the time and shit. So, it's... Lust can be broken, and only because you love something. And the thing is, lusting after stuff, it's a waste of energy. And sex, if you want to know, every single person in the world has sex incorrectly. Alright? They have sex to make babies, for procreation, and pleasure. The thing is, these two things, there's one that's right. Pleasure is this is a lust thing, an addiction for the serotonin and all of it. This stuff can be thwarted by like your kids, your parents, like things like that, like being around your family, like being in loving situations. The thing is, when you don't have something, you lust after it, you envy it, and literally all these fucking things go together. Like envy, greed, wrath, fucking gluttony, lust, fucking sloth. They all go together because they're all the same. They're all the same. They're on the same wavelength. They're all lower vibrational frequency acts and and urges. So these things, you can stop them all. So lust is one of those things to where you could lust after a job, you could lust after like $1 million, right? But the thing is, that's like a desire. Like that's like a fucking achievement. Not like, oh, I want to fuck 1,000 girls by the time I die, or like, by the end of the year, or some weird, right? So there's stuff that's there that is just not okay. But humans make mistakes constantly, and this is why I've been able to get the answers, because it's not me making mistakes. I'm watching people make mistakes left and right, and I just sit back and I'm thinking about the thought process that goes through. And when you think about your thought process and how you think, you will totally change every fucking thing that you do, from your interaction with other people, with the interaction from everything, from animals to all of it. You'll see everything change. So I've had a lot of wild shit happen to me, and the thing is, it's not like I put myself there. Everything that we've ever done, we've done to ourselves. Everything, from me being hurt to my fucking appendectomy to fucking, you know what I mean? Like, if I didn't eat a bunch of garbage shit, my fucking appendix would still be there, right? But whatever. So this is the fucking thing. We all do the most negative things to ourselves, because the thing is, we're the ones that are going through it, and we're like, yeah, fuck it, whatever, fuck everybody. No. The thing is, you can be like, fuck everybody in your head, but the thing is, just, you have to be compassionate. The thing is, the opposites to these are compassion and love traits and virtues. So the thing is, these are negative virtues. These are the deadly virtues. So the heavenly virtues, if you want to call them, if you say heavenly, or like divine virtues, integrity. So, anyways, so back to our fucking 7 deadly sins. We already hit sloth and lust. Now let's hit gluttony. Something that everybody fucking has. Someone that is extremely unhealthy in their family, super fat, and just doesn't care. And that goes with sloth. Because it's sloth of the mind and gluttony of the mind too. Because literally there's I got a fucking neighbor. He's pissed at me. Fucking doesn't like me anymore. For one, I wouldn't cuddle with him because I'm not gay. And I'm not kidding about that. He fucking got pissed off at me. He was like, so do you want to cuddle? And I went, what? What are you talking about? He's like, so you're gay, right? I'm like, no, dude. I thought I had a baby. I was all like, you seen my little girl's mother before? Like, I mean, I'm not gay. Like, he's seen Bridget when she was hot as fuck. So, he was, oh, I thought this and that. I went, well, you thought wrong. I'm sorry. And now he's fucking just all pissed and butthurt and fucking asshole. So, the thing is, oh, we'll talk about him. He's Mr. Lap Band. Yeah, he went and had fucking lap band surgery. Guess what? He still eats fucking McDonald's every fucking day. I watch it, I'm like, yeah, that lap band surgery really fucking did good to you, huh? I never actually said that. If I said that, he'd probably want to fight me. Because seriously, he would be so, or he would probably like call the cops or something to make like some fucking like, whatever. Whatever, he'd make a problem because he's a drama. So I literally don't even want to talk to the motherfucker. So I'm like, yeah, dude, whatever. And I don't, because I was like, hey, look what I got. And I had like 4 cars in the parking lot. And I was like, hey, how do you like these? And he's like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm selling those. And he goes, I went, they're parked there for a minute. Just because there's tons of other parking spots and you're going to bitch now? Yeah, he cried like a bitch. You know, he's a bitch anyways. He's a fat ass bitch. He doesn't know how to fucking take care of his fucking own body. He can pay his bills, but he can't fucking take care of his body. Be that responsible. So we're gonna go. So yeah, it's gluttony. And I just put it right here. Fat ass people keep eating. The thing is, if you keep eating sugar and stuff like that, then like you keep fucking on the same shit. The thing is, you're gonna have fatty liver, fatty kidneys, fatty heart, fatty stomach, fatty everything. You're gonna have fucking these pockets of fat all over your fucking organs. And you do. This is a thing. I have a lot of fat people in my family. They should fucking know that their organs have fat on them. Like, they're fat on them. You can't put it on any other spots, right? In your body, right? You can't put it anywhere else. But it's on your fucking organs. Drinkers get fatty livers. My dad was a drinker, but the thing is, my dad owned a nightclub, a gay nightclub. And the thing is, he died of cirrhosis of the liver because he got a flu shot. And he got fucking Hep C from a fucking flu shot in 1989. And we got like some fucking like $800,000 fucking settlement on it. And my mom got hit by a Guinness truck that same day. We got hit by a beer truck when we were going to go get our flu shots. Thank God we got hit by a fucking beer truck, or I would be dead too. I would have fucking Hep C also. 1,200 people were fucking injected with a fucking flu shot in 1989 in Omaha, and the guy was using dirty needles. So it really fucked up everything, and it killed my dad. And my dad couldn't take care of himself. He didn't know what to do with Hep C. He's having fucking bad issues and shit. Anyways, gluttony. Stop consuming. Stop consuming every fucking 2 seconds. You know what? People that carry a bottle of water around shouldn't. The thing is, if you have like some bad throat thing, I understand. But the thing is, you should be hydrated enough to not be able to have to drink anything for at least 30 minutes. So you could go to the fucking store without your water bottle or without whatever you're set to drink. So the thing is, if you're set to leave for like 4 or 5 hours, yeah, bring something to drink. But other than that, drink fucking water, and also like try to find the good water, because some of them have all these fucking ingredients on this shit. And I'm like, dude, sodium bicarbonate. Are you fucking kidding me? But literally, like, Costco water has ingredients: purified water, potassium biocarbonate, sodium bicarbonate, calcium citrate, and sodium chloride, and magnesium oxide. I really wish I could put this through a fucking filter and fucking get all this shit out of there. So, the thing is, there's also 4 kinds of water on the earth. And we're only supposed to be eating the water that comes out of vegetables. If you don't know that. That's actually what you're supposed to be doing with a juicer. With veggies. Is harvesting that water and drinking it. It's the most healthiest water you can have. It's not, oh, make a shake. It's, oh, juice the fucking veggies. you could prep those or whatever the fuck for later or whatever if you felt like it, or put them in a casserole or something like that. But I mean, like, you fucking drink that water. The water from the plants is the fucking magic water for your body to fucking regenerate. Everything is on this earth for us, our bodies to regenerate, because it actually does. It helps and it works. So, okay. So we got over gluttony with fat ass people consuming. This is the thing. I don't eat at restaurants. My brother owns a restaurant. My family owns restaurants all over the country. So I don't eat restaurants. I don't eat fast food. I buy all my own food, and I make sure I know where it's coming from or sourced from, and it's humane. Like, they actually like are checked to see if these people are actually being nice to, you know, the animals and whatnot. So that's the thing. If you consume something, make sure it's humane. It's not like, oh, we need to fucking baby all this shit, because when you baby something, you don't end up eating it. It becomes like part of your family, because this baby, human, the relationships we have with things, with our minds, is literally like pretty fucked up. Alright, so now envy. You know, wanting constantly what others have. It's in everyone. It's in everybody. Like, I like beads, and I like all my Buddhist stuff, so I love this stuff. It's my favorite thing in the world. If I could dress my Asian clothing here, and walk around and everything, I'd get ridiculed. Maybe. Maybe not here in this parking lot. But anywhere else, I'd just get stared at and go, who the fuck is that person? Because the thing is, I follow strict monastic guidelines. So if you don't do that, and you don't honor what you love and follow, and I didn't attach myself or grab onto a religion or an ideology. I went into the woods by myself to either survive or die. I found more than what I was looking for, because I wasn't looking for anything. I literally went to the woods to go and die in the woods and be alone. And I did that for a year and a half. By myself. I'm a survivalist. I'm able to do that. I could do that. I have all the equipment to do that, besides this right here makes it so that I can survive on almost any terrain. Anything. From frozen tundra to the fucking desert to the hardcore Pacific Northwest forest. So the thing is, the Pacific Northwest has a lot of gifts. Like the mushrooms, the mycelium, the fucking, you name it, it's fucking gorgeous. Besides, it's gorgeous. I sat in the middle of rivers and meditated for days on end. So, well, from the sun up to sundown, and then I had to move, because the thing is, the cops would have fucking, like, got pissed at me if they saw me on the river just sitting there like this. So, I just know hundreds of people have floated past me on that river, on Spokane River, when I'm meditating in the middle on a stump. So, the thing is, envy is not okay. The thing is, this is what's wrong with Hollywood, and all of these things Hollywood kicks in your face in every fucking movie that makes you want to be a part of it. Like, that, literally, that's what movies are about. Movies are about you having envy for that character, not empathy, not apathy, not anything. Okay, it's literally they want you to fucking put yourself in the lead character's shoes. This is actually how movies work and scripts work, and how they actually, like, will put like some real good actors, like you know, from Tom Hanks to fucking, because Tom Hanks is a good actor. He's a fucking shitty person because he's a pedophile. He likes little boys. Ugh. That's why I moved to Greece, because they don't have extradition, and they don't care about little boys there. So all this shit makes you want for nothing. Like, you want everything, no matter what. Gotta stop that shit. Like, the stoppage of those things. You know, like, I don't know, like, I don't envy anything. Not even the Dalai Lama. And I've been blessed by him. His Holiness is one of the most amazing people. I can't wait to meet him. He blessed me and my daughter last year, or 2021. So, we got the blessing from the Dalai Lama and his papacy. The monastic organization is fucking awesome. So, I'm truly in debt. So wanting constantly what everybody else has. Like, oh man, you're so lucky. Oh, you're so lucky. Can you stop fucking saying that? It's a fucking annoying. No one's lucky. No one's lucky at all. There's lessons and blessings in this world. The thing is, one lesson can be a blessing in disguise. So you have to fucking remember that. Because the thing is, we go through negative and positive things constantly. But the main thing is, if you treat everything as a lesson, nothing is negative. Even going to jail, making a fucking mistake. So, that's the thing. If you understand this, then you'll progress in your life and you'll just be like, no fucking way. Everything is lessons and blessings. Like that girl that cheated on me, that was a lesson. Don't trust people like that. Don't let somebody like that in. And then, the blessing that came out of that, my little girl. And now I'm blessed for life because I have devotion for my children that I didn't have before. And it takes a lot to fucking have that, like to have something traumatic like that fucking happen. So, because I already had one, my son was taken by CPS a long time ago when I didn't even know he was mine. I didn't even know I had a kid. I had no fucking clue. He's 16 now. So, anyways. So here we go. Yeah, wanting constantly from others, you gotta just not. Just don't do it. It's not fucking there. Like, I mean, like, oh, I want some fucking badass glasses. Oh, $6. Fucking eBay. Just look up something. You can get one thing, something for $6 and I sold them for 25. So, that's the thing. People want something and you're like, alright. You like these? You can have some fade mirrors. Here, I'll take them off for you. Here, you want them? $25. And they're like, here you go. Make $100 off of $6. Or $24. That's how you make some money. But when people want something that's yours or whatever, or you got, and they're able to get it, they'll take it. At an absorbent amount of price, too. It's fucking kind of stupid, but whatever. It is what it is. So, also, greed. Greed comes with envy. But greed is the worst thing you can think of. You see it in every single person. Mine, 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 mine. My little girl's kind of like that. But, so, that's the thing. Greed makes you take everything. This is literally why there's a quote-unquote 1%. And there's a 99% of people that have no money in the world. So, the thing is, greed is there. It's evil. It's part of everything. And the thing is, you just have to not fucking... You gotta not want things that you don't need. And don't need things that you don't want. Like, you don't get anything that you don't need at all. Like, no. Because you'll save money. You'll be able to do different things later on in life, for one. You made a good decision to not buy it, just because it was like an impulse buy. Anytime you have an impulse buy, take that money that was the cost of that impulse buy and put it away. Every single time. So anytime you want to buy something, you're like, oh, this is so badass, I can't leave without it. You know what? Take a picture of it, you got it now. And the price of it. And then take your money and put it away. Every time do that, put it away. Every time do that, put it away. See what fucking happens. Your shit will no longer... You'll not be like, fuck, I shouldn't have bought this, all this stuff. I have to sell it now. And then all of a sudden you have a stack of cash like that. Because you didn't buy. You didn't give in. That in itself is reserve and the opposite of greed. So, the last virtue is wrath, anger, power. The thing is, you see this shit with like all these leaders. You see this shit with all these fucked up people, man. The thing is, like, it'll never ever stop either. Because the thing is, the need for power, power to control, those addictions, they're all terrible. Like, it's literally like, this shit just doesn't stop. It will never stop. It will never stop till human beings are stopped on this earth from dictating why something should die or live. So it's literally how they euthanize kids, they euthanize ducks, they euthanize swans, fucking all types of different animals and shit. That literally, like, just because humans were fucking there and it's on their fucking path, like say Sandpoint, Idaho, and all the 300 geese that fucking came down to the beach all the time because that was their flight pattern. You go and slaughter them motherfuckers and just throw their bodies away. Didn't hunt them. Didn't hunt them on the fucking city property, which they should have just hunted them with shotguns and been like bang, 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 and fucking had meat for fucking homeless people. But they didn't do that. They didn't do anything fucking humane. They didn't do any of that shit. So the thing is, anger. Anger is a secondary emotion. It doesn't exist. It only exists if you are in fear. If you fear something, you fear your life, fear your whatever, fear of loss of something, like fucking, or like, say if somebody hurts you. If somebody hurts you, you have the right to do whatever the fuck you want. I live in Washington. We have combat laws. So the thing is, if somebody wants to fight, step up. Because I've lost 0. And I'm 10-0. So that's the thing. I'm 10-0 with mutual combat. And you have the right to eliminate the threat. Don't matter if the threat's still kicking. You have the right to fucking beat them until they are knocked the fuck out and no longer a threat to you. So, this is what it is. Anyways, the 7 deadly virtues: sloth, lust, gluttony, envy, greed, and wrath. It seems like there should be like 3 more on there. Because hate is what all of this breeds. It breeds negativity. You don't need that in your life. All you need is love. So that's the big fucking thing. Once you love everything and you just let go of not caring, the whole world opens up to you. Also, try to stay out of the prison of what other people think. No one's gonna give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. So don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks. So, thing is, do your own thing. I'm a Buddhist. I should have been in monastery. Because my brain doesn't allow me to just sit here and just be a fucking slave, like 9 to 5. Oh, yes, sir. Clock in, clock out, clock in, clock out, clock in, clock out. Well, fuck that. I'm done doing that clock in, clock out shit. Fuck that. It don't work. It's all slavery. And the thing is, the education system was slavery too. They've been doing this shit for too fucking long. This is why I knew that college is garbage. It doesn't work. It also doesn't make you smarter. It just makes you a fucking mind slave to the fucking woke bitch ass teachers that won't ever stop. That won't ever stop polluting the minds of these younger generations. And the thing is, I had 146 IQ when I was 6 years old, 5'6", and I went to Creighton University. I'm 6 to 11 years old. I went to college when I was 6 to 11, and then I went to a science magnet school at the same fucking time Martin Luther King Jr. Science Magnet School, where you have to be 120 IQ and higher to be considered. I was exceptional marks. But if I wasn't challenged, I got told, go ahead and go to the planetarium anytime you feel like it. I'm like, alright. I found 2 stars. Yeah, 2. Not many people can say that. And I was fucking 8 years old. So, thing is, my mind works a whole lot different than anyone else's. No one else on this planet is me. No one else will ever be me. The closest person that will ever be to me would be a Rinpoche. Or an abbot of the Buddhist faith. My mind works the way that their minds work. My mind isn't concerned with mundane things. It doesn't at all. I'm in thought of expanding consciousness to understanding thought patterns of others, and yeah, I'm also working on books. I got 1 book done. I need to send it all out for here's just my cover page for my editor to fucking write up. It's got 18 chapters, a summary, and about all, closing about the author. This is called The Path of a Seeker. It's how you actually reach enlightenment without anything and being homeless. And you have to actually do that first. So, I also have right here, this is the new book I'm working on. This is Mind States. So there's a distracted, this is expansion of mind states. So the distracted mind state, warrior mind state, student mind state, victim mind state, focused mind state, master mind state, the guru mind state, / monk adapt mind state, the supreme states of mind, the God state, the detachment state and place, and the place of gathering of the consciousness of mankind, a thoughtless man, the thief, the toxic crone, the ill-willed man, and the vampire. There's gonna be some shit that I've already done quite a bit on, so and also my 3rd book is on distractions. Thing is, distraction is in many forms. Like, this is the first 5 fucking pages, 6 pages of it. So, yeah. So I've been writing, doing my shit, and the thing is, it's funny not to get distracted from actually writing a book. So that's the thing. I gotta fix this. Things to do, things to work on. So we have all these things that we're constantly fucking experiencing. Stuff that just makes us lazy, sloth, shit that makes me wanna go fuck my neighbor, lust, and greed, or envy, because they have something that I don't have. Like gluttony, just nom 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 nom, just constantly fucking I'm consuming, I'm yeah, like fucking like Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. Augustus Gloop. So envy, no, like don't want anything anybody else has, just to make sure. There's a lot of people that you think are having an amazing life, and you see all this fancy shit and all these fucking posts. It's bullshit, because they want to show you how fucked up their life isn't. You understand? So don't ever envy anybody, their fucking life, anything. People go, oh man, I wish I had your life. I'm like, really? You want to be fucking handicapped and fucking abandoned by your fucking so-called wife, and fucking be able and be an only parent now? And then he bitched out left and right for being a fucking man, and white man at that. Ugh. Yeah, trade me. Fucking bet you won't want to. Because I'm handicapped. I got fucking L5, L4, L3 floating off the top of my pelvis. And Key Energy owes me like $20 million for it. Because I fucking Stopwork Authority. Key Energy doesn't allow themselves to be bothered by Stopwork Authority, so don't worry about it. But yeah, so check this out: sloth, lust, gluttony. Let's go. Sloth, lust, gluttony, envy, greed, wrath. This is a fucking list that you can have to never do any of these fucking things, okay? And the main thing, one of the biggest things is this fucking woke culture. All these fucking people that are doing all this gender shit and all this other bullshit, all this fucking confusion. This woke culture is poison. It's fucking poison. The thing is, Buddha, the root Bud, B-U-D, means to wake up. Da means the one. The one who woke up means a Buddha. Anyone can be a Buddha. That's the thing. True fucking knowledge dropping right here, guys. I'm a Buddha. The thing is, it isn't being woke to be awake. These fucking people think they're awake and they're so asleep they don't see any of the shit going on. It's not the tinfoil hat shit. It's not any of that stuff. It's the mind-altering fucking shit that's going on, from music to the fucking prison industrial complex that is run by the music industry. They own it. The Jews that run the fucking record labels and own the record labels are the same ones that own CCA Corporation. I know, because I met the fucking one of the owners of CCA Corp, and he fucking transported me from Central, California up to fucking Sandpoint, Idaho, on planes, shackled like this. So, I got transported from Rhode Island across the United States to fucking El Centro, California, and that place is fucking disgusting. Fucking salt and sea smelling garbage. The place made me sick. So, if I were to tell you that you live on hell and heaven is the place that we should be going, because that's what the earth is. The earth is actually hell. I've decoded books. The thing is, we don't see the red sun. We don't see the red lights, because it's constant. And the thing is, when you see red light, period, it'll drowns anything out. It usually drowns out all the other shit. So we have a land of the red sun, and this is Lucifer's planet, with Queen Hecta as his wife. That's the queen of hell, and Belial, which is the prince of hell, which is the Scorpion King, or the Scorpion God. These books exist. They're here. It's real. And it is the grimoires that, if you read them, you do not want to read the castings. You just read the description of what's going on. You do not read because if you read the spells and the words of these grimoires, they will manifest in your mind. And that's the last thing you need to have done, because then something else can fucking take over from there, because knowledge is wisdom, wisdom is power. And in books, some of these grimoires are activated. Well, let me back up. Some of these grimoires activate the author of the grimoire as you are reading the words. So possession can happen. This is the thing. I've been able to decode tons of shit and understand information I shouldn't. I shouldn't be able to read hieroglyphics. I shouldn't be able to read ancient Hebrew, but I can. So, and I read ancient Hebrew overnight. The language of the flame. It's a fire language. What's the fire? Ooh, fire and brimstone. Ooh, it's hell. Ooh, it's fucking hell because this is the earth. The earth is hell. People are stupid as fuck. If you don't understand something like that's so basic, because you can see bad things always happen to good people. Good things always happen to bad people. We live on fucking hell. End of story. And I know how to work with these daemons, but not. It's spirits of the earth. So when you research shit like this, it can consume you if you let it. If you fortify your mind and you have armor, psychological armor. I've got lessons on how to create armor around your psyche and around your mind and your consciousness, to where nothing can fuck with you, not even the devil. So the thing is, I'm not gonna say devil's real. Everybody knows that. Well, everybody thinks that devil doesn't exist and all that other shit. They couldn't ever be wrong. Well, couldn't even be wrong, or worse wrong, however you want to fucking say it. The devil's main plan was making sure that you know that he doesn't exist, because it's so much easier when him and his 12 disciples come as Jesus in the next 4 years, because some shit's about to pop off, and they're ready. They have their land of light. This is the land of Lucifer. America. Amaru and Ka is the land of the light. And if I could go into a Robert Zephyr video, right now, I just go boom, there it is, right there for you. Because literally, Robert Zephyr back up all my fucking claims and anything that I say here. So one of the main things is I'm an Aryan. I was an Aryan Catholic when I was born. I'm an Aryan Buddhist. I'm a mystic. The thing is that Robert Zephyr is a Jewish Aryan. German. I'm Northern Austrian. Southern German. Which is where, yeah, it's a very sacred area. So my last name means keeper of the orchards. So, and I am Luke of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. So my grandpa, my dad, me, and my son. So anyways, those were the 7 deadly sins, 7 deadly virtues. So sloth, okay? What's the opposite of sloth? Activity. Go out and do something with somebody and have fun. Exercise. Lust. Semen retention. There's the opposite of lust, okay? Semen retention. It makes it so you don't come, you don't have an orgasm, you don't do any of that shit. Like, you don't have any of the negativity of, like, and it's with your partner, not with, like, tons of other people. Gluttony. Stop eating the shit. Just eat when certain times. I eat when the sun goes down only. I follow my Buddhist script, and I only eat one time a day. So they eat usually in the middle of the day. I eat at night. Envy. What's the opposite of envy? If you see something that somebody has, and you go, hey, you might like this too. And you run over and you're like, here you go, dude. Here, try this also with that, because that'll go perfect pairing with that. That's not envy. What's the opposite of envy? Charity. Okay? Charity. Greed. What's the opposite of greed? Charity again. Just compassion, love. Like, here you go. Hey, here's some more. Take some more. It's like, here, man. Here's some fucking more money. Right? Just here. It's being compassionate and like, you know, like loving. And then wrath, this anger, power to control. Surrender your anger, be quiet, sit, relax, calm your mind, and wrath doesn't exist. So these, all 7 of these fucking things, people are, what is that called? Well, no, that's petrified wood. It's absorbed so much into people's mindsets and ideology and dogma that literally, if they go to stop all these things, it'll twist your life back out into the straight and narrow. And all it is taking the time for choices of all of these 7 deadly virtues. From sloth to lust to gluttony to envy to greed to wrath, like charity and being loving. You don't have to always give away everything. You can help somebody out. Like I went to help my buddy earlier and went and got right out of my bath because I was soaking in my tub. And he's like, yeah, I need to get a ride here and there. I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, I'll be right there. And I threw on my clothes and everything. And he was like, no, don't worry about it. I'm getting an Uber. I'm like, all right. You're fine, man. Because I was going to be there for him. Go do something for him. Go take him somewhere. But my car can't make it to Coeur d'Alene. Because, like, we can't get on the freeway with my fucking transmission. So, the thing is, you guys got this. You're able to fucking navigate this life without utilizing sloth, lust, gluttony, envy, greed, and wrath. You're able to. It's simple. I can do it all day. And I do it all day. But I also meditate and only eat birds and select fruits and vegetables and drink liquid IV and drink green tea. That's it. I won't drink anything else. No matter what it is, I won't even accept food from neighbors. I do not eat anybody else's food. I eat my own food, and that's it. So, anyways, be healthy, stay safe. We got a fucking crazy world out there right now. Like, today has been... Don't ever listen to Scanner at noon. I'll tell you that. Don't ever listen to Scanner at noon in your own city. Oh, fuck. Makes me want to be fucking Batman or something, I swear. Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. That was the 7 Deadly Sins. And I think I'll probably come back because I had a couple other things. Which, if you have any questions about anything, if you have problems or issues or something like that, and you need somebody to talk to, and somebody that's a giant ear and one hell of an advice person for you, and doesn't judge anyone, there's a comment section at the bottom right there, okay? So there's a put it in the comments. I'll get right to you. Put your Discord or whatever. And so, but yeah, the other things I'm going to cover is why do we suffer from mental, physical, materialism, and relationships. Those are what I'm going to be covering on my next one, on my next Let's Talk. Because the thing is, people need to understand that they gotta just stop doing the shit they're doing. Like, I can say no to everything. I'm a coke head. I love cocaine, but I can't fucking do it anymore. won't do it anymore. It just turned off in me. I mean, I'd probably get sick if I did anything. But that's actually why my teeth fucked up. So, like, it is what it is, right? So, the thing is, like, addictions can be turned off. I've done it. I did it. And I do it every day. I don't have no addictions. I don't need anybody to go and, oh, you need this class. I don't need shit. Not a fucking thing. No dependencies, no nothing. I only have a dependency for love for my little girl. And that's it. That's all you need a dependency for, is the love of your family. And to hugging and loving on your kids. That's it. Anyways, I love you everybody. This has been my Let's Talk. Little impromptu, 54 minutes. Yeah. Also, I thought about covering how to live on a limited income of $770 a month to $1,000 a month, the lifestyle, and the choices and all of that. If you want to know how to live on no money, it'll be on one of my next ones. I'm able to live without any money, and the thing is, I live without money. Alright? There's like $7,000 in toys right there. And right there. Those are all toys. And there. And oh yeah, I got 65-inch TV, then another 38 or something like that. And there's another TV. And there's another TV. And there's a laptop, and there's another fucking laptop. Did I pay for it? Nope. Fireplace. Fucking 200-pound table. Thing is, if you want to live without money and have no bills, and you know, there's my car. So if you want to learn how to do that, you can ask me down in the comments, but I'm gonna probably end up doing another Let's Talk about this one, because the thing is, Joe Rogan said he has no idea how can somebody not live without money.